The boxing world has once again been shaken by a headline that blends spectacle, controversy, and mainstream entertainment appeal. Streaming giant Netflix has officially announced that YouTube star-turned-professional boxer Jake Paul will face off against legendary heavyweight champion Iron Mike Tyson in a blockbuster boxing match this July. The event is set to stream live worldwide, marking Netflix's biggest foray yet into the combat sports business. This matchup has generated immediate buzz, not just because of the star power involved, but also because of the sheer contrast in legacies, styles, and eras that Paul and Tyson represent. Jake Paul, 27, has rapidly evolved from being a social media celebrity to a serious contender in the boxing world. With a professional record that includes wins over former UFC fighters like Tyron Woodley, Anderson Silva, and Nate Diaz, Paul has transitioned from internet fame into legitimate athletic recognition. Despite criticisms that he has yet to face an elite, prime professional boxer, Paul's charisma, promotional skills, and relentless work ethic have kept him at the center of boxing conversations. His last outings have shown that he is not just a sideshow but someone with legitimate power, endurance, and the ability to sell fights on a global scale. On the other side stands Mike Tyson, now 58 years old but still one of the most recognizable and feared names in sports history. Tyson's career is the stuff of legend, the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history, a fighter known for his ferocity, devastating knockouts, and larger-than-life persona both inside and outside the ring. Though he retired from professional boxing in 2005, Tyson made a high-profile return in 2020 for an exhibition bout against Roy Jones Jr., showing flashes of his old brilliance and remarkable conditioning for his age. That performance convinced many fans that Iron Mike still carries an aura of danger, even against much younger opponents. The announcement of Tyson versus Paul immediately sparked debate across sports media, with many calling it a clash of eras. Critics argue that Tyson's age makes the fight a mismatch in Paul's favor, while others believe Tyson's natural power and instincts could prove too much for the younger star. There are also questions about whether the bout will be classified as a professional fight or an exhibition, though reports suggest it will be a sanctioned match under boxing commission rules. From a business standpoint, Netflix's involvement is a massive development. The streaming platform has previously dipped its toes into live sports, but this event signals a full-scale commitment to combat sports entertainment. Given Paul's reputation as one of the sport's biggest digital draws and Tyson's status as a global icon, this fight could potentially rival or surpass traditional pay-per-view numbers, ushering in a new era of how boxing is consumed worldwide. For Jake Paul, this fight is more than just another payday. It's a chance to cement his place in boxing history by defeating one of the sport's all-time greats. For Tyson, it represents both a personal challenge and an opportunity to show the world that even at nearly 60 years old, his fighting spirit remains unbroken. Regardless of the outcome, Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson on Netflix in July is guaranteed to be one of the most talked-about sporting events of the year. Whether fans tune in out of admiration, curiosity, or sheer disbelief, the spectacle ensures that boxing once again captures the global spotlight.